Hello, everyone. Welcome back to my channel, Tantra and Tarot with Kelly. Today, we're going to be doing love readings for April 2022. So if you're curious what's in store in love for you for April, please continue to watch. You can watch for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus. And this month, I'm going to be using the Naked Heart Tarot, along with the Romance Angels, a moon card, and an animal spirit card. I would like to start out by wishing happy birthday to all Aries. And today we're going to be starting with Aries. Please use the timestamps below if you would like to jump ahead to your sign. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do so by clicking the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. All right, Aries, so we're going to start out with you. I'm going to pick a main energy, a past, a present, and a future, and then one of each of the oracle cards as well. All right, give it a good shuffle. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. I've got a main energy, a past, a present, and a future. And then we'll choose the animal deck. And we will choose one from the Romance Angels. So let's talk a little bit about what planets are in your sign right now. We have the sun in your sign, as well as Chiron. And we also have, let's see here, Mercury in your sign as well. So that is a lot of action going on. Hopefully you're feeling some positive energy. All right, let's pick one moon card and we'll see what we have. For Aries, main energy I have is the Justice card. Past energy I have Two of Wands. Central energy, Seven of Pentacles. And the future energy, the Hermit card. Your Romance Angel is the Engagement card. It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. I have the Lamb card for your animal spirit. And the moon card I have is Waning Moon. What do you need to release? So Aries, how do I see all of this fitting in for you for love for this month? Well, the Justice card at the top could mean a commitment, some kind of a contract at least. Maybe you're getting some karmic balance for a situation that you've been in, or perhaps you're getting married, all of which could be ruled by the Justice card. But either way, it's a balanced affair when it comes to your relationships. The Justice card is ruled by Libra, and so Libra is the 7th house. So that means that relationships are very important to you this month, especially if you've been waiting a while for things to come around and to come into balance. I feel that April will be a good month for that. In the past position, we have the Two of Wands, which means that you have been making some plans past month, and now we're at the point where we're going to see where those relationship plans are growing. See what time that you've invested and see how that's working out for you. Perhaps it's a little bit of a review cycle this month for love. However, you may need to be just a little patient as you're waiting for things to come to fruition. The future card I have is the Hermit. I love this one with the turtle. It's so cute. We are looking inside for the answers now, maybe spending some more time alone. And this is divinely guided. The two cards I have here, the Justice card and the Hermit card, are both a major arcana. So those are really ruling the reading. And they're going to say that let's be patient. You're going to be spending a little bit more time doing your own independent projects. And if that means that you're going to be doing them with a partner, then you are both going to be using more of your spiritual side to connect this month, which is beautiful. So just because it is the Hermit, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be alone, but also it's going to be important to you for that inner work to see how things feel to you, especially as balance comes back around. So what does that mean? I think that's going to be very successful for you because we have the Engagement card. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. And so for those of you that are getting married, that's exciting, or maybe it is just getting engaged, planning for that wedding, saving up your money for that commitment. And that means that maybe there are some things that you need to let go. Perhaps there are some old feelings and some old emotions tied up with things coming into balance. That is what's going to help it come into balance in your relationship, is that we're going to be letting go of maybe some old activities or some more old emotions or people that weren't in alignment with where we're headed at this time. The Lamb is such a gentle card. The Lamb has just a special message for you. So in these quiet moments, as you're contemplating your relationships and you're working on that inner light of yours, just listen and have that compassion. You may have the opportunity to listen to your partner this month and have some nice, just, I guess, calming words. So if those calming words are coming to you in reference to yourself or your partner right now, I think it'd be a nice thing to share. All right. Well, excellent. Well, I think that's a great start for Aries. And then I'm going to reshuffle, and we are going to start the next reading off with Taurus. All right, Taurus. So there's going to be a lot of activity coming up for you in April, because we do have a big eclipse coming up. It's the new moon eclipse in Taurus. It's going to be at the end of the month. And so what does that mean? That means that there could be some great changes that are starting for you in your life, very much in the positive, but that may means that some doors are closing and some other ones are going to be opening. I'm going to be taking a main energy here, a past, a present, and a future. When I cut the deck, at the bottom of the deck, I did have the 5 of Cups. So there may have been some mourning going on, or some things that you are working on releasing right now of the past that didn't bring you joy. Also, your season's going to be coming up soon. So this April timeframe can be somewhat of a review of the past year. And in doing the review, it is like kind of some things maybe feeling like they're bubbling up to the surface. And what that's going to allow you to do is decide what you're going to take into the next cycle for yourself. Oh, it wants to be that one. Okay, it did jump on the floor though. So let me grab it real quick. All right, that's going to be our romance angel. And then let me just grab a moon card for you. Here we go. It's going to be this one. And let's see what we have for Taurus. The main energy I have for Taurus is the Heart of Cups. So you may be connecting with a water sign female, or that could be possibly you. Past energy, 9 of Wands. Central energy, 3 of Cups. Future energy, Strength. So our romance angel we have is Deception. And what does that say? Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. And then our moon card we have is the full moon in Pisces, balance spirituality and practicality. Oh, how cute. And then the animal spirit card I have is the peacock. Well, if anything, I think you're going to be looking very good for love this month, just in your physical appearance, Taurus, because we have this peacock card, which is just a beautiful, flattering look. And you may be feeling like you want to strut your stuff a little bit. We've got this Heart of Cups as the main energy. So you'll definitely be feeling just really in tune with your emotions and really in tune with your feelings, and having that just caring, compassionate side. We are going to have this conjunction that's coming into Pisces of Jupiter and Neptune. And so that may make you feel more romantic this month. It may make you feel like you're ready to give love a chance. We have the 9 of Wands in the past. So you may have been working very hard at some things, and now finally you're getting a break for yourself, and you're getting a break. And it's like, hey, I just want to spend some time with my friends and go out and have some fun. Maybe there is an old lover that's coming back into your life right now, and this could be a reunion. It definitely looks like there's going to be a lot of emotions involved, very positive ones with these cups, which is excellent. And then in the future, we do have the Strength card. So you are going to be needing to use some of your inner strength to work with what is coming to you this month. There may be somebody that is rather emotional that you need to use your strength to work with. or maybe this is you. Either way, you could also be running into some Leos this month. So that's another sign that's showing up in your love reading. Our balance, spirituality, and practicality card says, I think this is because we have the sun in your 12th house right now. This is the 12th house is ruled by Pisces. And so you'll have this sort of a spiritual renewal. And there could be some things that may be like, okay, we've been doing a lot of meditating. Now it's time to go out and have some fun with some friends. Or maybe you've been spending some time alone and now you need to go and go on a few dates, perhaps. Either way, I would watch out for this deception card because it's saying that maybe not everybody is being honest. And so in sniffing out perhaps what's not the truth, it's very important to be honest with yourself at least, because you don't want to be the one that's wearing the false mask. And so if you aren't being quite honest with people, or for whatever reason, people aren't being quite honest with you, definitely be using your intuition to figure out the best way through this situation. All right. Well, I think that sounds very positive, but stay on your toes, Taurus, and be your beautiful self this month. All right. Lovely. Nice one for Taurus. And next, we're going to be moving on to Gemini. Gemini, it's almost your season. You've got the sun in your 11th house right now. So you could be connecting more with friends. You may be feeling like you're just being a nice part of the community and offering your services there. Let's see here. Do we have any planets in your sign right now? There are not any planets in Gemini right now, but we do have Venus, Mars, and Saturn all making a trine to Gemini, which is very harmonious. And so hopefully you are having some positive energy there. I'm going to shuffle the cards and then we'll cut the deck. All right, let's cut the deck for Gemini. Let's see what's in store for Gemini for love in April. At the bottom of the cup, when I cut, I did have the movement of cups. And so what that may say is that you're going to be having some love messages come towards you this month. All right. As I'm pulling these cards, I will start to talk a little bit about what I see here in front of me. The main energy I have is the Five of Pentacles. Let's talk a little bit about the Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles says that you may not feel worthy for love right now, or there's some things that you just maybe feel like you don't have enough money for. There is a lack of feeling the love or the confidence. And so perhaps this new moon that we had in Aries was a little tricky for you when it was conjunct the sun, or sorry, the sun was conjunct Chiron. And so what does that say to me? Maybe do some mantras to focus on your self-love energy. If you're feeling left out, or if you're thinking that there's something that maybe you don't have enough money for, doing some mantras can bring more of that Venus energy to you and make you feel like whatever it is that you don't think you have right now, you're definitely worth it. And you have all of the confidence you need to move ahead in the areas that you are working on. The past energy I have is the Three of Wands. So there may have been some things that came to fruition, may have had some plans finally happen. Maybe there were some things waiting in the wings, and now you feel like you got a chance to experience them. But perhaps now you just have a lot on your plate, and maybe that is why you're having to leave some people out, or say you just have too much work to do. And so because of that reason, you can't connect with everybody that you want to. And as a, how that applies to a love relationship is, maybe you've just been too busy to connect with some people that you would like to. So if connecting with others and feeling like a part of things is important to you this month, then I would put down some of these tasks. Good chance that a lot of them aren't actually yours. And where does that lead you to in the future? Maybe some fast moving messages, maybe some fun text messages coming in from your love partner. It could be a lot of just communication. I know Geminis are such great communicators. So could be just some good communication this month about money with your partner and about what it is that you need to get done. The love energy I have right now is past life relationship. You have known each other before, so you're going to be connecting with somebody that does have that that soulmate, twin flame kind of energy for you. And that could bring up somebody from the past, but it also may just bring up some memories of times that you've shared with those of which that you have that deep past life energy connection with. I do have the Swan Con for the animal card. And what does that mean to me? It means maybe if you are spending some more time alone this month, it's not necessarily a bad thing, because it can be recharging your energies through creative activities like journaling and finding some peaceful time to sit by the water. And if you aren't feeling so hot, then that may be the best thing to do. And this moon card here says, be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. So if you don't think that someone's going to appreciate you, don't get your head up in that idea first. Go ahead and do the confident thing and just let everything work out for you. I don't think that there's going to be any negative actions, because at the bottom of the deck we have the Six of Swords, which means smooth sailing ahead. So that sounds excellent, Gemini. Hopefully that resonated for you. And then we are moving on to Cancer. Cancer, we've got a lot of activity going on right now in your 10th house with the sun. And let's see what that means for you in love this month. I'm just looking over here at my chart to see if we have any other connecting activities. What's going to be lovely is this Jupiter-Neptune conjunction that we have going to be happening in Pisces is going to be trine your planets. And so I feel like this month is going to be a very harmonious one in which some of your dreams may come true. And let's see how that reflects in the tarot. I'm going to cut the deck here. Bottom of the deck, when I cut, I've got the 9 of Pentacles. So money matters may be going well for you right now. Could be having some independent success in money and also just in life in general. So that's lovely. As far as that goes with love readings, it may mean that you're single right now, or you're looking for having some personal success before including somebody else in your plan. I'm going to give these cards a shuffle. I'm going to get Animal Spirit card, and then we'll do one from the Romance Angels deck. I'm just really excited to see what's going to happen here towards the end of the month as we get closer to that April 19th mark, when we have that large conjunction between Jupiter and Pisces, Jupiter and Neptune and Pisces. So just keep your hopes up for some really positive things coming your way. I feel like it's going to just recharge your heart space, and that should be a lovely experience for you. So, all right, now we've got all the cards. Main energy I have for Cancer is the 7 of Cups. Past energy I have is the 5 of Wands. Current energy I have is the Heart of Pentacles. That's the Queen of Pentacles. And the future energy I have is the 4 of Cups. Animal Spirit card I have is the Snake. Your Romance Angel card is finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And the future energy is waxing moon. The energy is gaining momentum. So how is this all going to work with Cancer this month? Well, the 7 of Cups says you may be looking at your options in love. You may have multiple people to date. You could be getting in touch with some old flings or some new ones, but either way, maybe you're looking a little bit online and seeing what your options are right now, or at least you know that there's more than one thing to choose from, which is great. But perhaps in this, there could be a little bit of confusion as well. We've got this giraffe whose head's up in the clouds. So if you're feeling a little extra dreamy because of that Neptune and Jupiter energy going on, just stay grounded before you make any decisions. So you know that you're making decisions based off of reality and not just fantasy, although the fantasy can be fun. 5 of Wands, you may have gotten into just some minor arguments with people that are in your relationship circle, or maybe there's been some competition, friendly competition, or perhaps a little jealousy in the past. And Well, as you're looking at your options here, just know, feel very confident about where it is that you're at. We've got this finance and career card here, and we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So what does that say to me? It says financial success. It says that you've been working hard. You should feel confident. You've been putting in the effort, and you should have some monetary rewards coming to you. So if that means you do want to go on some dates, you probably have quite the wallet to spend right now if you want. But for our animal spirit card, we have the snake, and the snake is a completion of a cycle, and it's also getting into that Kundalini root chakra energy and pulling up some of the fire that exists down below and using it to your advantage right now. The snake has a keen eye on where it's going in life. And so if you feel like you've looked at your options, you may understand now where it is that you want to go. And you may have to say no to a few of the options. This bear's got 4 cups here. There was 7 before. So it looks like there's going to be a few no's in the pile. And maybe it's just spending a little bit more time on your own because there aren't too many exciting options, perhaps. But if that's the case and you're wanting to work a little bit more this month, no worries. You'll definitely be making the money that you need for yourself. And the moon card here says the energy is gaining momentum. So, there could be some fiery energy. There may be just some heated conversations that you've had. And now you seem to have some passion, some more of that Kundalini direction and that fiery feeling inside of you about where you're going to put your next move. So hopefully all of that resonates for you, Cancer. And I'm wishing you a lovely April. Okay, so next up, we are going to go to Leo. Leo, with the sun, Mercury, and other planets moving into Aries, those are all going to be trine you. And so what that says to me is that you also are experiencing some of this fun, creative, passionate energy right now. I'm going to shuffle these one more time. One more time for Leo. And then I'm going to cut the deck. Leo love for April, bottom of the deck. When I cut, I got the 4 of Swords. So maybe you were putting some things on pause. Perhaps you had to take a rest, and we'll see where your energy is going from here. But what's good about that is maybe you had some time to think a few things over and be ready for your next activity. So we've got a romance angel there. I'm going to do main energy, past, present, future, and our moon and animal deck. So let's see what our main energy has here while I'm shuffling. Oh, you've got the Queen of Cups, the Page of Cups. I'm sorry, this is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups as your main energy. And then your past energy you have is the Temperance card, which is the Sagittarius card. Current energy you have is the 7 of Wands, and the future energy you have is the 8 of Wands. So let's talk a little bit about these. In love, this could be just the boyfriend card. Maybe you're in a new commitment now, and that's a little bit lighthearted, not super serious, but you're having fun with it. I'm going to do a moon card as well. And you may be sending love messages or planning for some fun dates. And if you aren't the one that's making the first move, then I feel like if you're the recipient of this, then you will have some nice love opportunities coming your way here, people that want to have a good time, but you do have to watch out for a little bit for that love bomber. Sometimes this card can be a love bomb. So just make sure that if you're going to be jumping into any love, that if it doesn't feel absolutely real, just know that you're doing it for fun, because sometimes this isn't super serious. We're just enjoying a good time together. All right, so let's see what else we have. The romance angel I have for you is romantic feelings, and that goes really well with this idea of some fun dating and perhaps a light commitment coming in. Full moon in Cancer is the moon card that we have. A personal issue reaches resolution. Very positive. And the animal spirit card I have here is the swan, same one I got for Gemini. So you are both likely taking a little bit of personal time. I did have that Four of Swords for you at the beginning. So if we aren't moving quickly ahead in love, at least we know how we feel because we're able to spend some time perhaps sitting by water. We got a lot of water energy here. We've got this Cancer card. It says that your personal issue reach a resolution. So what is that? It may be bringing some areas of your life into balance that were out of balance. It may also mean taking more of a sober look at life. And maybe you were out kind of doing the party thing, and now you're ready to slow down, calm down, bring things into balance, integrate the fiery side of yourself with more of this watery feeling energy. And that may also mean that making some decisions as to what it is that you're going to stand your ground on and staying determined and moving into a lot of fast forward moving energy. You may be making some plans to travel and saying, hey, this is the way I want to do it. Maybe you're talking to your relationship here and you're deciding on just who you are in the relationship and how you're going to keep it moving forward in a positive way, especially if it's new. So with this romantic feelings as well, I just say, stay in that special heart space of yours. Leo has such a big heart, and go ahead and give that positive love to those who definitely deserve it in your life. All right, excellent. And yeah, just you may be connecting also with another water sign or a Sagittarius. So enjoy that fun, fiery energy if you are. All right, awesome. Thanks, Leo. All right, next up, we have Virgo. So let me put these cards back and we're going to start shuffling again for Virgo. All right, Virgo. So this big Neptune Jupiter conjunction is happening in your 7th house. So it just may be a very romantic and loving month for you, knowing that. And so if you're feeling like you are dreaming a lot, just stay 1 foot on the ground and I guess 1 foot in the dreams so that you are practically moving towards what it is that you wish to happen. Okay, I took a main energy, a past, a present, and the future. When I cut the deck, I had the Page of Pentacles, which is some small offers coming in. And so maybe connecting with a child or going on a small adventure or having just, some small monies come in that have been helpful for you. All right, let's shuffle these real good. Let's get an animal spirit card. And then we'll take a romance angel and a moon card. And while I'm doing this, let's see what our main energy is. Oh, main energy we have is the movement of cups, which is the Knight of Cups. Past energy I have is the 6 of Wands. Present energy I have is the High Priestess. And the future energy I have is the 4 of Pentacles. We meditate a little bit on what those mean, and I'll grab a romance angel for you. All right. And then let's grab a moon card. So what does this say to me? It says to me that you have had success in love. With the past energy being the 6 of Wands, there have been areas of your life that you've been working on that now have been successful for you. So you may have had a chance to kind of ride on your high horse a little bit, which is great. And feeling that confidence, especially as when it comes to relationships, is a very good way to go into the month. And what does that mean? Well, with that confidence, you feel like you have that heart centeredness to send some positive love messages to others. Perhaps it's being in a relationship that is fun and new for you. Could be like a boyfriend-girlfriend situation here, or maybe you're connecting with a water sign. You also could be connecting with a Pisces here. We have the High Priestess card in the middle. What does this say to me? Maybe you do have a secret love interest. Maybe you aren't telling the person yet, but you do have this inner knowing about who you think this may be, or maybe somebody's interested in you and they just haven't told you yet. And you may find out about this month, which is really exciting. And if it's you're the one that's keeping the secret, you may be holding back a little bit for some money reasons, or possibly you're looking to save your energy for a future event. Right here we have romantic feelings. That's lovely. I got the same cards for some of the other signs. And what that's saying to me is that this Jupiter Neptune energy is really going to be a fabulous one for April, for love this month. And so, yeah, if you're feeling those romantic energies, make those phone calls, go on those dates, send those love messages. And if you feel like you want to hold back a little bit, just know perhaps you don't have what you want quite yet, and you're secretly still looking for it. And just know that there's going to be more coming to you if you feel like you don't maybe have the money right now, or you're saving for something. You're squirreling some money away to buy a ring or go on a special date, which is super exciting. It says here, the moon card, void of course moon, nothing will come of this situation. And then the animal spirit card I have is the phoenix. We're going to rise again from the ashes. If you're leaving a situation, maybe you've secretly decided to go your own way and hold back any kind of a communication for right now. But if that's the case, you're going to be starting fresh, feeling good, and having that Phoenix rising energy this Aries season, which is beautiful. If there's something that you're concerned about, or maybe you've had some worries about where things are headed, it says nothing's going to come of this situation. Just know that there will be other situations in the future that are meant for you. So if whatever situation you're in right now isn't quite the one that you're looking to stay in, then there will be more stuff coming around the corner. You just need to wait for it. And what this also says is that if there's something that you're worried about in your love situations, just go ahead and drop it. It's not going to be an issue in the future. So that's having some faith there. And I think that's just lovely for Virgo. And so, yeah, just use this fiery Phoenix energy. This is that root chakra, really getting your passion alive and putting it in a very positive way so that you can enjoy this lovely energy in your 7th house for April. All right. Awesome, Virgo. Next up, we are going to be doing a reading for Libra. Libra, I'm going to get these cards all shuffled for you. You also don't have any planets in your sign at this time, but you do have some planets working in that 6th house of yours, and also in trine to your sign, because we have some energy going on in Aquarius right now still. So with the Venus and the Mars trine your sun and planets, that can be a very positive relationship energy. We're going to take an animal spirit card there. And then I'm going to shuffle the deck of the moon cards, and then we'll take up the rest of the pulls for you here. All right. So there's our moon card, and then let's focus on what your romance angel is going to say today. What's the romance angel for Libra? I'm going to take this one. All right, then we're going to do one more shuffle. Cut the deck. All right. Deep breath for April. Here we are. Bottom of the deck, the Lover's card. Ooh, that's exciting. So you may be connecting with a soulmate of yours, perhaps someone that you've known for a while, or something that definitely reflects your energy back to you in a positive way. Or you may have more than one choice in love. So if you have more than one choice in love this month, then lucky you. All right, what do we have? The main energy I have, this has been coming out. We have the Queen of Cups, just that compassionate love, that feeling good and in tune with your emotions, being very intuitive this month. The past energy I have is the Heart of Wands, which is the Queen of Wands. The main energy I have is the Temperance card, and the future energy I have is the Star. We have Retreat as your romance angel. It's time to disconnect from the world. A new start is coming, new moon, and the Bee card. Oh, how cute for spring. It's like I got one on my shirt here. So what does all this mean for Libra in love and relationships for the month of April? Well, I feel like you're going to be really in your heart space this month, feeling that compassion, feeling that wave of emotion as it relates, and maybe being a bit more like waiting for people to come to you, being more receptive this month. Or you may, with the Lover's card and having two options, you may have the choice of two different people right now, perhaps a fire sign and a water sign, and you're going to make a decision about those two or just entertain both. This past energy means you've been, you're fiery. This fiery creative energy has been part of what you've been experiencing right now. Perhaps you've been connecting with somebody that has that, like a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, somebody that has that passion and that independent creativity, or you've been just firing that up in your own life, which is great. The central energy is Temperance, which is the Sagittarius card. So you may also be connecting with the Sagittarius card, but you're going to be bringing these two things into balance. We have fire and water. And a lot of times with the Temperance card, that is what you're bringing into balance, your passion versus your emotion. And in doing so, we know Libra likes to have things in balance. This card looks very similar to your card. And so harmonizing your love energy this month will bring you to a very beautiful wish and a very a lovely future card here with the stars. So keep your hopes high for love for this month. I think it's going to be a really nice energy for you. May also be connecting with an Aquarius. But what does that mean? You're going to take one step at a time and follow your heart and see where the clues are leading you this month. And that's going to lead you to a new beginning for love. And maybe you're going to go away on a bit of a trip. This says retreat, time to disconnect. So spending some time with your loved one. Maybe you're going to get out into nature together. This couple is going on a nice walk, but just escaping from perhaps work and escaping from some of the responsibility to enjoy yourself. The bee says we've been working very hard. You've had a lot of responsibility. And if that means you're being a little grumpy right now and you feel like you're about ready to sting someone, then take time for yourself, slow down, and be more receptive to what comes to you, because there is going to be a lot of positivity coming to you this month. And the busy bee likes to buzz around. And if this is going to be you in your social life, I think you're really going to be enjoying yourself as well. So that's what I have for Libra. And next, we're going to move on to Scorpio. Scorpio, you as well have the Neptune and Jupiter conjunction trining your planets. And so that should bring some really harmonious emotions, some really beautiful feelings to you this month. Be more of a dreamy month. You may be just wanting to enjoy and engage in things that are good for your heart and maybe your sex life and some other things. For Scorpio, I think will be a really nice month. We're going to cut the deck. Bottom of the deck, I had the Heart of Pentacles. So feeling confident about love and feeling like you're in your heart space and what it is that you have to give. You're giving openly because you have this just positive feeling about yourself this month. So we're going to shuffle these romance angels and see what else we get. A romance angel for Scorpio. So if money's looking good and you're feeling good, ooh, there's our animal card. It just jumped on the floor. Ooh, we have the Nightingale. Then yeah, you've got some music in your heart space right now. You've got a little love song to sing to someone, or maybe you're going to be going to a concert with a special someone. We've got This Could Be the One. It's the romance angel. And then our moon card is Emotions Are Running High, super moon, which I think that's very fitting for our Scorpio gang. Our main energy we have is the Two of Pentacles. Past energy we have is the Spirit of Wands, the King of Wands. Current energy we have is the Hanged Man, which is the Pisces card. And the future energy we have is the Ten of Pentacles. Got that cute elephant there. So what does all of this mean for Scorpio, for love, for April? Well, maybe juggling a couple things, maybe juggling a couple people, or maybe you've been working a lot and you aren't sure if you're going to get the time. But while you're doing this juggling, things are going to be coming to fruition. So don't get too busy because you may miss your opportunity for love. So this is asking, how are you spending your time? Hopefully you aren't wasting your time on anything, but use your timing appropriately for what it is that you are going for. And once you make your decision, obviously, we know we're coming from this very fiery, creative space. I also think that even though this is a fire sign, Scorpio is the most fiery of all the water signs. Perhaps you connected with a Leo or another fiery leader in your life, or this is just you feeling very confident about your passions right now. And in the center of the reading, we have the Hangman. So maybe you aren't really worried about making that decision, and you're going to wait to see what comes to you. But this says you're waiting for more information to make an answer. So if you are in a relationship right now, it may just not be so much action. It could be more just some peaceful activity and perhaps putting some things on hold if you haven't been 100% sure about where you're moving forward at this time. But where it is that you are going to be going is in a very happy place, a very fulfilled, kind of feeling like you have everything you need for yourself. So in a relationship, what this means is if you're going to be putting in some waiting, it's all for the better, because in the future we have this 10 of Pentacles. So maybe you and your partner are purchasing a house right now and you've had to wait, but in the future, we know that there are going to be some very joyous occasions coming for you on a material plane. We have emotions are running high supermoon. And so these cycles that we're going through right now over this next month could bring your emotions to a head, but just staying balanced with them, not juggling the emotions and the work too much as to get in over your head. So if you feel that way, just taking some time to listen to some music, getting into your soul song and what that is this spring for you. And knowing that whatever that special someone is in your life, when you make that decision as to where you want to go, it says this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So perhaps stopping the juggling act to realize that what's sitting in front of you is pure happiness. And what's so lovely about that is it says that you already have everything you need right now. It's believing in it, I think, is what's really going to be important, believing that you deserve it and that it is going to be real. So that's lovely. I enjoy that reading a lot for Scorpio. And so the next up we have is Sagittarius. I'm going to put all these back into the deck and then we'll move on to Sagittarius. Sags, let's see what you have going on. We have this Aries energy that is trine your planets right now. And so for those who have planets in Sagittarius, the sun and Mercury and some other planets I'll be soon coming into Aries are going to be working with you. Feel like this is ready to cut. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the deck for Sagittarius for love for April. Bottom of the deck, we've got Innocence of Wands. So what does that mean to me? As we're talking about this, maybe some flirting going on, could be just some lighthearted, playful energy, maybe some light dating or some fun text messages, but either way, some messages coming through that I think are going to be enjoyable. I'm going to flip these cards over while I'm shuffling the rest. It's so interesting to see the patterns we get. We have pulled this card for a few people. We've got the Heart of Pentacles. This is the Queen of Pentacles as the main energy. Past energy I have is the Four of Wands. Central energy I have is the Devil. Future energy I have is the Six of Wands. So how do I feel those are going to be working for Sagittarius this month? Well, first of all, Heart of Pentacles, that tells me you are going to be in your confident, positive self. You're going to be looking good. Your money's going to be going well. You're going to be doing successful things in your material world right now. And that means that you're going to have the confidence for any challenges that possibly come up in relationships. But people are going to be noticing that, this is the one, that radiant, confident self that you have been working on, because it's not like it just came out of nowhere. So all of your hard work is paying off. I'm going to shuffle these moon cards, and then we're going to grab one of those for Sagittarius. Oh, this one right here. I'm going to grab that for Sag. And let's see here. All right. So our romance angel we have is forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. The moon card I have, how great. You are good enough, full moon in Virgo, and believing that you're good enough is going to be very important. Believing that you're good enough and you deserve what it is that's coming at you is going to have more positive things come towards you. So no worries about the confidence. If you didn't feel like you deserved what's coming towards you, that's positive. Just know that you absolutely do. You have put in the work, and there's no reason to feel insecure if that's where you're at right now. The past energy I have is the Four of Wands. So there's been something to celebrate, something in the home, or maybe you've gone to a few parties and you just really feel like grounded now in your home space and in your life. There have been plans that you've put out there that are now solid, that are now running very, very well in your life, which is great. What does that bring me to, though? That brings me to the Devil card, which is the only major arcana I have in this reading. So this card is very important. So in your relationships, I know Sagittarius does like to go out and be the life of the party. Just be careful about how much of that life of the party you're being right now. This means that we're going to be watching what we're holding ourselves to that we don't necessarily have to. So any of the codependent actions, you may be also just connecting with a Capricorn and enjoying the more the material side of life. But I do say watch out for which that you're chaining yourself to, that is maybe owning you right now, that doesn't have to. So those can be addictions. This can also mean too much materialism. So just watch out for that. As we expand, as Jupiter, your ruling planet, is going to be next to Neptune, it may mean that you just feel like getting out of the box and exploring some more of these, I don't know, maybe you want to go on a ayahuasca trip or something totally out of the box. If that's, your plan on this spiritual mission, just be sure be careful on how much substances you're putting into your body that you don't have to. So, mindfulness for Sagittarius, I think, is going to be very important this month, because that Jupiter energy is going to feel really expansive, and you may be getting yourself in over your head for things that you don't need to right now. So taking it slow. If you do take it slow, you will be successful. This is going to be a really positive energy, feeling on your high horse, feeling like you put in the effort, you deserve the glory, and just know that anytime the ride goes up on the hill and you enjoy the coast down, then you have to build the hill back up again. We can't always be having just like a blast all the time. We do have to balance that out with some of the slower energy. But I'm not seeing a whole lot of slow energy here for Sagittarius. I do see some transformation in the works. We have the butterfly card here, and you're going to be coming out of that chrysalis that you've been in and experiencing just the ability to fly. I want to say is that, some of these maybe heavier things that maybe this is something you've already dealt with, and you're moving on and you've transformed that area of your life. Now you aren't stuck in the things that were pulling you back before. And now you have the ability to spread your wings and really fly into that next step for yourself. And what's that mean? We're going to be letting go of the past as we spread our wings and fly forward. The learning cycles that you've been in, it wasn't for nothing. It was all for a greater purpose. And you may find out more about what that greater purpose is going to be in the future as you forgive and move on from those things that you've learned and experienced. And anything else for Sagittarius? Bottom of the deck, Two of Swords. So just pay attention to what decisions you're making this month and make the best decisions for yourself based on your highest good. Is the best suggestion I have for Sagittarius. So next up, we have Capricorn. Capricorn, you still have Jupiter hanging out just for a little while longer. I'm sure the great strides that you've made in the past few years are also definitely going to be benefited by the universe this month. Saturn, as it's made your ruling planet, as it's made its conjunctions. Ooh, a bunch of cards jumped out for the animal. As it's made its conjunctions, has really allowed you to face the facts and do the right thing. So let me grab these cards. All right, so we're going to keep going here. Keep going for Capricorn. Going to shuffle all these. And yeah, hopefully things will lighten up for you. I'm sure you've been putting in a lot of work and doing a lot of that great fatherly parenting energy in your life and taking things seriously. But that doesn't mean you don't deserve some enjoyment. So I'm going to cut the deck. Bottom of the deck, we have 3 of Swords. May have been just mourning some heartache, and maybe there was some tragedies or anything that you've experienced that are opening up your heart chakra. Sometimes when we experience pain, that does allow us to grow more in the heart area because it opens us up to feeling on a deeper level. Let's see. You've got a animal spirit card. I got a main energy, past, present, future. The main energy I have for you. Wow, I love it. How great for Capricorn. Got the spirit of cups, which is the King of Cups. Past energy I have is the Tower. Present energy I have is the Star. Future energy I have is the Heart of Wands. I'm going to pull a Romance Angel and a Moon card, but let's start talking about these. How do I feel the Spirit of Cups is going to be working for you? It really looks like you're getting a hold on your emotions. Your emotional world, like the ocean, is something now that you're more in tune with, that when the waves come, you don't have to react as much. You can keep your emotions together and then come from a more of a mature aspect, maturing to the emotions this month. We have the Tarantula card for the animal spirit. We have release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy for the Romance Angel. And let's get a Moon card. So you may be connecting in your love life with a water sign, and there's going to be a lot of watery energy this month. So being in tune with your emotions and being in control of your emotions. I know Capricorn loves to be in control, but we can't always be in control of everything. So something's going to break down, and something may have already broken down last month. Something changed. There was a snap, there was a lightning, there was a change. There's maybe a breakup, perhaps a third party situation. We had the 3 of Swords at the beginning. Whatever changed happened, it was very important for your healing cycle, because in the middle here, we have the Star. This, wherever you've come and wherever you're going, this is divinely guided in your life right now. And it may feel like a struggle, but there is going to be a lot of healing this month. There's going to be healing for your emotions. There's going to be healing for your family, but you've got to release that in which has made you upset. It says release your ex. This isn't always literally an ex. If it is your literal ex, then yeah, let's do some cord cutting meditations. I do have some on my site. And the other thing is, if it's not your ex, it's just some old emotions and feelings that are baggage that are not helping you anymore. This person's distraught. You don't need to feel like that. This is a decision. This is a real time of change for you, where you're going to be going in a new life direction for yourself. And all this change and this energy that's been happening, it's all for a greater purpose, so that you can follow your soul's path, your dharma. And the future I have for you is the Heart of Wands. The Heart of Wands is the Queen of Wands. So doing some creative projects, I mean, it's really going to be a creative time for a lot of people with the Jupiter and Neptune conjunction. So finding some other people that maybe you're going to be connecting with a fire sign this month, and this fire water passion that you're going to be experiencing could be very healing for you, and getting back into the things that bring you joy and that keep your spirits alive, I think are going to be very important for Capricorn for this month. So hopefully that was a good reading for you. And next we're going to move on to Aquarius. Aquarius, you do have quite a bit of action going on right now still in your sign. Ooh, this one wanted to jump out. We've got Spirit of Swords. I was talking about Aquarius. Here's the Aquarius card right here. Here you are, showing up in the reading, and probably hopefully feeling very good, although you may have had some changes come through. Saturn's pretty serious, and so you may have had to just be your serious self, and that Queen of Swords has to cut things off that don't work. So maybe you've made some changes in your life that are like, okay, I'm in my element, but I'm being my more serious self. And so maybe it's not time for play as much, but it's time to put your nose to the grindstone and just do the work. I'm going to cut the deck, bottom of the deck when I cut. I've got the 7 of Pentacles. Definitely been waiting for something. Had to be patient. That animal card wanted to come out, so I'm going to use that one. You've had to be patient and to see how things are going to grow for you. Maybe there's been some change in your life. You're putting in the effort right now to see what's going to grow in the future. And all of those learning cycles that you're going to go through are definitely going to be benefiting you. But as Saturn's moving through, still has some more lessons for you to learn. But that's all right, because we also have Venus and Mars in your sign. So hopefully that's bringing you some positive relationship energy, which I think, we all deserve. But Aquarius, sometimes you're sort of the loner. So in needing that connection with others, I hope you're really feeling it. Our main energy we have for you right now is the 8 of Swords, and that can definitely speak of those Saturn conjunctions. Past energy I have for Aquarius is the Tower. Future energy I have is the 8 of Cups. I'm sorry, that was the present energy is the 8 of Cups, and the future energy I have for you is the 6 of Swords. The romance angel is very soon. Clearly decide what you want, so it comes to you now. The animal spirit card I have is the dragon, which is the solar plexus, which I love for you right now. This Aries energy is that solar plexus, that charging forward into the new. Definitely need to have your solar plexus balanced, and working on that core strength and that core energy will help you break through this this challenging time for you, maybe a little bit. Okay, and then the animal spirit card I have is confidence is the key to success. So how does this all work for you for this month? Well, the 8 of Swords says maybe there are some areas where you feel stuck. Maybe there's some walls that have come up in your life that you have to work through. How are you going to work through them? Well, some of the thoughts you have are just your own thoughts that are keeping you stuck. And some of them may be real things that have shifted that you have to work through. So allowing yourself the time to, I guess, not get too stuck in your head, but work through the things that you have to. So in doing that, there may have been a major change that came up and something that unexpected in your life where you're like, okay, I can't move forward in the way I did in the past. There may have been a breakup in relationships, or just may have been just a new start altogether that was divinely guided. Maybe you had to move, or maybe there was, maybe you lost your job, you had to get a new job, and that's totally made things change for you. But in doing that, just know that, yeah, things will probably still likely change for a little while longer for you, especially as far as Saturn's concerned. But just know that it is your ruling one of your ruling planets, and the struggles that they feel like struggles right now that you're going through will benefit you greatly in the future. You will likely have to do some of this solar work, which means that, maybe these were some cups of joy before and they just didn't bring you the happiness you need. So you're going to be moving on to some new areas of your life for yourself. And that may even be alone, but just know that very soon things will be moving ahead in a positive way for you. We've got the 6 of Swords in the future. And that means that you've maybe been through some difficulty, maybe there was some arguing or some unpeaceful situations in your life. And now there's going to be more peace coming in. If you felt like this energy isn't very, very fun, just know that it will be lightening up a little bit. And as the Mars and Saturn conjunction, the Venus and Saturn conjunction, after those happen and those planets move out of Aquarius, the energy may not feel so pressurized. And so waiting for that may take a little bit of patience, but this says confidence is your key to success. New moon in Leo. The new moon in Leo does happen in your sign. And so that opposite relationship of yours, those who mirror back to you, those strength elements, those are going to be the relationships that I would be focusing on in love this month, not the ones that bring you down, because you already have a lot going on right now, a lot on your mind. And so finding those peaceful times in which you can just release some stress and stay strong in what your goals are, because all of these changes and all of these just these missions that you're going on for yourself, these higher spiritual missions, they're all going to be for the greater good, even if it feels like there is a lot of work going on right now. I do have the 9 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So stay confident, do those solar plexus works, do the belly breathing, know that you're going to get there and it's going to happen peacefully and smoothly. Just hold on for the ride. All right, Aquarius, that's what I got for you. And last but not least, we have Pisces. Pisces, there has been a lot of talk about your sign because we have the big 166-year cycle conjunction that's happening in your sign. Oh, I'm just shuffling and I've got your card that popped out along with the Ace of Cups. I've got the Hanged Man and the Ace of Cups coming out in the shuffle for Pisces. And what does that mean? It's just going to be all about the self-love, baby. You're just really going to be, I think, happy. The waiting, the energy, the self-love that you've had to do, the extra energy that you've put into yourself, it's really going to be coming to fruition this month. And if there's any time to have faith, now is the time, because you will see the blessings coming in, especially those who have done the work and have been waiting patiently, the Hanged Man waiting patiently for that new love. Bottom of the deck, when I cut, I've got the 3 of Pentacles. What does that say to me? You've been being a good team worker. And those teams that you're on, those people that are helping you will be there for you. And so you've been there for them, they'll be there for you. And in that beautiful cycle, I know that you're going to have a lot of positive things coming to you. This 166-year cycle of your 2 ruling planets meeting in Pisces is a really special one. And it's just a one-time thing. There's not going to be any retrogrades for it to happen again. So just put your mind and your heart in the space where you want it to be. So other people notice and it comes back to you. Regardless of what's going on, the relationship factor, the relationship with yourself is always extremely important. So we are going to pull an animal spirit card. All right, there we go. All right, so we're going to do a main energy, a past, a present, and a future for Pisces. Main energy I have for you this month is the 4 of Swords. We got this little cat sleeping here. And then the past energy I have is the Justice card. Current energy I have, oh, I love it, the Lovers. There's that soulmate energy coming in. Oh, and here's another soulmate card. Look at you getting all the good ones. The 6 of Cups in the future. So the, oh, nice. The moon card I have is nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. The romance angel I have is passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And I have the Lamb card. How cute, for the animal card for you. So what does all this mean for Pisces? So this will really be a meditative month for you. You really will be able to connect with your higher spiritual messages. So give yourself time to do that. The energy will be such that you're going to be receiving a lot of, I would say, prana for your forward moving missions in life through this month. So if you choose to channel it in such a way, you will gain a lot of energy for the future. So doing your breathing exercises, doing your pranayama, collecting that extra prana inside yourself will really be excellent for you this month. there is going to be some contracts that are working out for you. Maybe they already did. The past energy with justice means that there are some things in harmonies of the universe that came back to benefit you. There's some karma that's been paid in your benefit. And what that means is that there's now a new sense of balance going forward. Things aren't, maybe they fell out of balance and now they're coming back into balance. This also is, could be a new commitment or a marriage, or especially with the Lover's card. This could be a wedding, or also just feeling more committed to yourself and those relationships which are important to you. So how does this work for love? Well, you could have a choice in love, but you also may just be connecting with your true self, and that's bringing out more harmony in your relationships, that you love yourself so much now that there's not the negativity maybe that you had in your relationships in the past, that now you're feeling more harmonious in general with everyone. The Six of Cups means that you may also in the future be connecting with some past soulmates. You may be reminiscing about the past, or you could be coming into connection with some siblings, maybe people that you haven't seen in a while, or something coming back around from your past to visit you. And that Six of Cups energy is very positive. We have nothing is yet set in stone, mutable moon. So just be open to the changes that the universe is bringing you right now. Be open to just going with the flow, enjoying all this positivity. And if it feels like bigger than life, larger than life, this passion, this Jupiter, this connection, just enjoy it. I mean, it's this once in a lifetime gift that you're getting in your sign this month. And I'm super excited for you. And there's going to be some quiet messages that are going to be coming in. There's going to be just maybe a little voice. Maybe a child has a sweet message to share from you. Maybe a child comes up to you and says, "You just look really pretty today." And that makes your world. And so looking for those moments in which the self-love and the enjoyment of the small positive things, how those can affect you in such a great way right now. Well, that is what I have to offer you all. And I want to say thank you so much for coming and watching my channel and enjoying these videos. It means the world to me. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. It really makes me feel good. And I will be bringing more videos to you this upcoming month, but have a lovely April and really enjoy this Jupiter-Neptune conjunction that's coming up later this month. I hope you stay safe, and I will be seeing you very soon. Take care. Please subscribe to my channel for more Tantra and Tarot.